How are you guys doing? Thank you for those who are coming in. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Um, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but I'm just gonna be talking briefly. Um, I was honored that somebody was talking about me and lying at the same time. But that is something that on YouTube, unfortunately, you have to be used to. I did a live addressing, she's not a lady, she's a female that I was talking about the last time. Um, this Common Sense chick, or whatever her name is, Common Sense and Classy, which is null and void. Um, anyway, I was going to, I'm not going to be on here too long because I'm going to say what I need to say and on this situation, because one thing about me, I hate, what's up, Ann? What's up, Just Saying? I hate when niggas be lying on me. I really do. I hate when people lying on you, and then on top of them lying on you, you know, they have to call you fake and all this kind of stuff when they know the real fake person is the person that's actually looking in the mirror, and that's them. I will say this, I'm not gonna get vulgar. I did that the other night. What's up, CC? I'm really gonna try my best to not get out of character, because I'm not even trying to go that route. But what I will say is, I know what I have done and what I haven't done on here. I know that I have a real life outside of YouTube that what's up, Tyler? That some of you are aware of. And some of you, you know, y'all always hear me going places, doing things, and having a good time. And I had this wildebeest. I'm not gonna even call her by her title, but I had a wildebeest that tried to talk about my appearance, and it's mighty funny that that's what usually real unattractive females, they do that. They try to attack your looks and attack what, you know, what people find attractive about you. And the thing about that is that shows a sign of jealousy. But when you're so dumb, you can't even realize when you are jealous of someone, or you're very insecure. And one thing, whenever I get halfway to 50, I hope that I have the attitude and the type of personality where I can encourage young women and knock down young women. That's one thing. Hey, Freddie. That's one thing I hope that I am when I get close to halfway to 50. I hope that I can be encouraging. I hope that I can be a person that young women can come to, and I hope that I can continue to be a genuine person. And those who know me in real life, outside of this YouTube, they know I'm a real person. I don't have to put on airs. I have a personality that draws people in. It's not always about your looks, sometimes it's about your personality. And when I did the live on the other night, I never bragged about any married man liking me. I never did that. And then this person lied and said that I was in love with someone, and that wasn't true. A lot of times when people are delusional and they're projecting and deflecting, it's actually them that felt that way rather than the person that they're blaming it on. So let's get that straight. And I've made it very clear. That's something I don't have to lie about. I've never been in love with anyone on the internet. You know, this is a place where people flirt and have a good time. It's not to feel like you have to be restricted in everything and what you do, as far as just having a good time with someone. As long as it's playful and it's not out of line. If you know, so I've never did that with a married person, and I've never bragged about a married man liking me. So please press the like button if you come, even if you're coming to be nosy, because some people are they're these chat gangsters, these gangsters in the chat that talk a lot of stuff, and they got a raggedy life. You know what I'm saying? So you go ahead and press the like button as well. But this woman has dissected me from my lace fronts all the way down to my nails, all the way down to my breast and my butt and everything else. And yeah, it's like people want to call you when it's not a good time to call. But anyway, they want to dissect you all the way down to your body, how you look. Let me go ahead. I thought I put this on do not disturb. I did. So why is it ringing? They want to dissect you all the way down to your drawers. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine or whatever, but if anybody that has common sense and that's actually paying attention, you can tell when a person is really reaching. And you can also know, like I told y'all a couple of weeks ago, your haters watch you the most. They watch you the most. They'll watch you all the way to your lace front, to the skirt that you got on. If they can see the skirt, they're gonna critique everything about you. And this is why I'm not gonna get too ignorant with this person. But like I told this person, if I ever see you in real life, ma'am, you best to believe I ain't going to your apartment. But if I ever see you in real life, I want you to have that same energy, because I'm definitely gonna have this energy for you. Okay. And I'm not even one of those people that like drama like a lot of people may think. I'm really a person that kind of just want to be left alone and do my own thing. Then when you got haters and people, women like that want to lie on you continuously and will never take accountability for their faults. They will never take accountability for anything. They're so arrogant. And you were talking about, like, this person was saying something about one time I was on another content creator. It looked like I had a stroke or something. Ma'am, my face is fine. What you need to worry about is taking all of that drag queen makeup on, because behind all of that is really the ugly person that you are inside and out. So you need to worry more about your looks. Ma'am, no drama. This might not be for you. I know that's your girl, but I'm finna talk just a little bit and tell you. And so I don't like when people be lying on me, talking about I like to married man's attention and all that kind of crap. Like, that's really crazy. But you, yeah, right. You talking about people talking about I look like I had a stroke. Well, ma'am, you better be careful, because you know what? God could turn around where you could have a stroke, and then your face is already unattractive. So after that happens, you really gonna have some problems. You are halfway to 50 and you still have nothing going on for yourself. So what you need to be worried about, instead of my lace fronts, my nails, and whatever plastic surgery, you need to be worried about how to get your life in order and get you a life coach yourself. Okay? I wouldn't be so worried about what a other person got going on when my life is jacked up. Okay? And that reason why most people that got common sense and don't feel sorry for you, because they know the stuff that you put out is exactly what you get. Okay? I remember when I was going through what I was going through, you know what she said? She deserved it. So I say the same to you. Okay? Again, This is the time that I'm addressing this, because this lady has lied on me, saying that I liked the attention of a married man. She also lied on a lot of things, that I was in love with someone on here, and those were definitely lies, and that I can actually take a lie detector test on. I don't have to lie, ma'am, about anybody that I was in love with. I can tell you one thing: it's never been anybody on YouTube. Never, not ever. And yeah, that's the truth. The other, like I said, the other lies she talks about, she was so concerned about how men were attracted to me and things of that nature. I don't know if that's weird to you guys, but I'm not worried about another woman getting attraction from another man. I'm not worried about anything like that. Grown women are not worried about things like that. They're busy making their money, and if they're dating anybody, taking care of their man, or if they're just dating someone, they're dating someone, they're having a good time, enjoying their life. Maybe if you would do that and get you some friends, some real friends that would tell you the truth and not what you want to hear, you might have a life and not be so worried about other people. Because if it wasn't for IG, you getting kicked off and you having to be doing on IG, I know it was hurting you, because you're on this mother sucker probably every day, if not every other day. And then you're on here extended hours, from my understanding, from what I have been told. Because again, I'm not sitting here watching you. I was sent this from someone that wanted me to look and see that this wildebeest had my name in her mouth, and she was mad because I was calling her out on her stuff. You didn't call me out on my stuff because everything you said was false. Okay? You don't know nothing about me, but guess what? I can read you from A to Z, because you are so readable. You're such a person. You're so readable. You wear everything on your sleeves because you're just that insecure. I didn't build some troll in her, because all she pretty much has in her chat is trolls for the most part. But she had somebody saying that I based my channel off of jealousy. I based my channel because I wanted a voice for myself. That's why I had my own channel. That's why I have my own channel today. I was a subscriber, and at the time I couldn't even take up for myself like I needed to, because I did not have my own channel. So that's why I got it. But I don't give a care, ma'am, about what you got going on in your life. If you fell off the face of the earth today, it would do us all a service, those that actually have good sense, because you add nothing to society but your ratchetness and your ghetto behavior, your gutter trash behavior. And you cannot teach any young woman how to be a young lady, because you're too busy competing with you're too busy competing with other women. So you won't be a good mentor to anyone, including yourself. You need a life coach and a therapist. You have insulted a lot of women in this sector, and it's really baffling to me, the people that still support you, because I guess they have such a hatred for another person that you're not having a problem with, that at one time you was sucking his balls. Now at this time you want somebody or somebodies to come to your rescue, when you weigh 50 years old and don't know if a man likes you or not. If it's evident to everyone that is looking, it should have been evident to you. So either you lack common sense or self-awareness, or emotional intelligence. You lack all three. Okay? So I'm gonna need you to get a life and quit worrying about old Selena with her lace fronts. And I have nice hair underneath here, by the way, not prison braids. Um, and her nails, and if her breast is out or not, or if she gets attention from who she gets attention from. You need to be worried about getting your life straight. Okay, that's what I've been doing. I've been worried about my life and getting it in order. Okay, getting it into where I feel good at being, being myself, and not worrying about haters like you that have so much negative and so much lies that they spew on your reputation because they have so much hatred and hurt on the inside. See, ma'am, it doesn't take a lot to read you, but what you can't do is read me. The only thing that you can say is how fake I am. The only thing you can say is how falsely that I was in love with the attention of a married man and liked it. That's the only thing you can say. And it's really sad that you you lack so much common sense and decency about yourself. You don't even see yourself. That's what's baffling to me. You don't even see yourself, how you lie to yourself and you lie to other people about other people. You sit up here and lied and made a lie talking about me liking the attention of a married man when you was in a car and jacking a man off. Then you got somebody named Steven that come over here questioning me about a Negro that I was just cool with. I wasn't in his hotel. I didn't go and hang out with him. I actually talked to his girlfriend. At the time, it was his girlfriend. It wasn't his wife. And after they got married, wasn't even talking to him at that time, ma'am. And I was just cool with him. He was just a homeboy at the time. So you say so much and you know very little about what you're talking about, but you don't care, because as long as it discredits another person, as long as it discredits another woman, you could care less about if it's the truth or not. Okay? And I understand that you don't like me. I can understand that, because it's very mutual for me as well. Actually, I told you I have that same energy for you. I don't come to people's house. I got enough sense to know that, because if somebody come to mine, I'm going to blow you away. But if I see you, ma'am, all that stuff you talking, I want you to remember all that. So when you crying to the cops or whatever, then you'll remember what I told you. This is a promise, ma'am. You have too much mouth. And I'm pretty sure you don't have those type of hands. I can do it with my nails and all, ma'am. And I ain't gonna be doing no windmilling. Okay? So, because I'm a grown woman, I really do try not to go that route with people, because I understand that, some things is not that serious, but you are the type of person, you lie on people and you think it's okay, and it's not okay. It's not okay at all. It's not okay at all that you can lie and act as if this is the gospel. And then you have people in your chat lying to you as if what you're saying is gold. Yeah, right, clean. You really need to really check yourself, look your own self in the mirror. This common sense and what's her name? Common sense and well, I don't know what I think it's common sense and common sense and classy. That's who it is. Common sense and classy. Y'all knew her as Rainty. And I'm not gonna give her too much of that, but I just will say this. I think you need to worry about your own self and get your house in order, because you have a whole generation, unfortunately, that you have to raise. And hopefully your granddaughter will be a much better woman than you could ever be. um I don't know why people are lying to you and saying that people are jealous of you. um Again, people just don't like you. So that's why it has nothing to do with jealousy or anything like that. You have talked about me for so long, and then when I finally just really just tell you exactly, and tell people exactly how things start, you want to make sure you come in there with some lies to discredit me and make it seem as if it was something that it wasn't. And see, this is where we all gonna have to answer to God about everything we do, ma'am. Everything we do, everything we say, everything we do, our intentions, whatever, we all gonna have to answer. But what I will say is, you gonna have to pay just like everybody else, and you reap what you sow. Okay? I don't agree with a man harassing a woman to the point to where it's just like, okay, enough is enough. I understand that about men harassing women and doing that. That's uncalled for. When people can just move on. Got it. But sometimes in life, we get karma, but we don't get to pick how it comes. And people say, well, how could she deserve this? You don't know maybe what she has done or said to other people. When I was going through what I was going through, she said I deserved it. So I give you that same regard. I give you that same regard. You deserve it. And also, this everything that I've been through, it teach me, and it's teaching me how to treat people a little bit better than I did the year before. Because the seeds that you actually put out, you will receive. It's a thing called reaping and sowing. Sowing and reaping. That's just the cycle of life. So instead of worrying about my 10-inch nails, my 200 pounds breast, and my lace fronts, and my stroke face, and plastic, and whatever else you want to put out there as lies, because you want to make me unattractive. You want to make me unattractive so bad. But that picture and those pictures that other people got, it don't lie. Your picture is really who you are. And you, ma'am, are an ugly motherfucker without makeup and hair extensions. I'm just saying. Okay? Since you want to talk about people's appearance and things of that nature, see, I let you make it. I didn't even go there. I was just talking more about your character, you wildebeest. I was just talking about your character and how you come across and what you did to me. That's all I said. I didn't say anything about how you looked. I didn't. But, you are. And everybody that sees that picture, not the one that you distorted when I was talking, not the one that you distorted. I'm talking about the one that has been passed around here, that we actually see how you look. I have cammed up many times without makeup, and I still look like the same person. So worry about how you look. Worry about why are you so emotional damaged? Why are you so bent on talking about other women's looks all the time when you have no place to talk about anybody? Because without cosmetics, actually cosmetics enhances some women, but for you it actually is sorcery. It's something that only magic can do. Okay, so that's really all I have to say on that. You're an emotional damaged person. Not only are you emotionally damaged, you lack all the common sense and classiness that there ever was in the world. And I don't know who lied to you and told you, well, maybe where they're from, that's common sense and classy, and that's sad. But where I'm from, and the people that, and the women, the real women that I've been around, it don't look like you. It don't look like you. So while you talking about a stroke face, better be careful. God don't like ugly, and he don't take too kindly to pretty. So you better watch it, because that same thing you be talking in your chat about other women, and then it's gonna come back to you, and it's gonna come back to you tenfold. Your life is messed up because of the things that you've done, the seeds that you've sown. You'll always struggle. You will always struggle. You'll always struggle for attention. You'll always struggle for just making it out of poverty, because guess what? Your mindset is messed up. You're so busy worrying about things that is none of your concern. You're in other people's business on here, and then when people speak on your business, then you have a problem. You have an issue. But just like you bring your big wide mouth and talk about other people and holding other people accountable, ma'am, you can't talk about nobody. And really, to be honest with you, Queen Regina might be wrong on a lot of things, but I got dog it. She got you on the nail on everything. But because she's made so many enemies, her message will go right over people's heads. But she was right on about you. There is nothing nice about you, ma'am. You're a very mean-spirited person. And again, my feelings was not hurt. I was wondering, what did I do to this lady? Because if I did something, I would have liked to know so that I could apologize. That was really the situation on how I felt. I wasn't jealous of you then, and I'm not jealous of you now. Actually, I'm probably more advanced than you are, and you're halfway to 50. So there's nothing, there's no jealousy or envy there on my end. But again, I didn't come to act a complete fool, really, because that takes away really what I want. I don't want to that takes away my message overall. My message in when I do lives is about improving myself. I'm talking about myself. I'm not talking about other people. If people want to join along, or if it's some kind of knowledge or some type of thing that I can encourage a person with, I hope to do that. And that live wasn't about putting you in your place, because you're so blinded and delusional, you'll never be put in your place until you're on your back, when all you can do is look up and ask for God to help you. You're a very nasty person. You really are. And you are the fakest person on here, because you pretended to be something different when that's not exactly who you are. So you can make a live on top of live talking about my stroke face, but you know what? My stroke face, I don't have a problem with getting a man. I don't have a problem with attracting. And really, to be honest with you, I'm working more on my inside so I won't be lousy like you. You're a lousy person and you're very insecure. And the reason why I know you are, because you automatically go in on women's looks. When you know good and damn well you couldn't stand next to me. And that's on God, okay? Now, I'm not saying I'm everybody's flavor, but baby, you best to believe me, you can't touch me, okay? And that's in real life, though. So, you can make live on top of live, have people press the like button, and tell you how wonderful and lie to you and how wonderful you are and how vicious. I'm gonna say I'm gonna just say bees uh jealous of you. They can't stand next to you, lie to you and tell you all that BS and make you fluffed up. What am I talking about? I might be talking about you. Are you a lousy person, Patricia? So you can say all you want to do, all you want to. You can do live after live, put my name in it. But I have said what I said, and again, I didn't say it for you to bring awareness to you because you'll never get it. You will only get it if something really tragically happens to you and you can't do nothing but look up and ask God for some help. That's just what that is. You're one of those people that not only are you a hard-headed person and delusional, you're so blinded by um, your own faults and flaws, and you really focus so much on other people's faults and flaws on what you think they are. But to be honest with you, you have too many of your own to be focusing on anybody else's. So again, for all those Selena haters, um, or some for some people that don't like neither one, and that's cool too. But I've been myself since I've been on here, and that's been a whole year. If I was somebody else, it would have already, it would have already came out that I was actually another person and not really how I came on, you know. So we got to be careful who we call others fake. We got to be real careful about that because some of the fakest people that I've seen on here are some of the same people that are so hypocritical they can't even see themselves on doing the same behavior that they accuse another person of, and then act as if they've never done it. CX, hi Daniel, hi Toby, Clean, Commander, and Tamika. Let's see who else in here. CC, I hope I spoke. Captain Wolf. If I missed anybody else, charge it to my head, not my heart. But I'm not trying to offend anybody in my chat for those people that, for whatever reason, want to support that gutter trash. But for me, I will say that I have nothing more to say on that lady as far as how I feel about her lying on me today or tonight, whenever she did the live. Because again, somebody sent it to me, and I was just appalled. Hi Patricia, you gonna act like you have some sense? How you doing? And I just don't understand how a person can just sit up there and lie like that for a person that they know good and well they are projecting, and it's only because you want to make me look bad. Why you try to make me look bad? Like, why is it so important for other people not to like me, or other people, other men not to be attracted to me? What it can any if you, even if you rock with her, could you ask to that? Does that make sense to you? I'm doing fine. I mean, does that make sense to you? Why she would be worried about how other people are attracted to her, and then she's worried about how fake I am. And I'm like, okay, well, ma'am, you don't have to watch me because I don't watch you. Like I said, I was sent this video by a friend and told me you need to look at this. What's up, Roy Lee? Hey, CX. And I can only stomach some of it because I'm like, this lady is blatant. She's just blatantly lying. And only God knows the truth at the end of the day, and the people that will tell the truth to themselves what has actually happened. Nobody's taking her talking points. I mean, some people are, and some people that are, against some of the bullies or against some of the hypocrisies actually support that. They actually support her. So if you see me, just say for instance, if you see me in a person's chat that y'all don't like, don't get mad, because guess what? Everybody in this sector do it, and they do it for different reasons. I might be in this person's chat because I don't like the same person they don't like. Let's just be honest. Or it may be something about that person I like. Don't mean I agree with everything they say. Don't get mad. Because I had someone was telling somebody else, I seen Selena in this person's chat. Well, me and this person got something in common about one particular person. I can only go by my experience of what I happen to have, has happened to me. But like I said, she can make a live on top of a live, cussing me out. But let me tell you, ma'am, just have that same energy if our paths ever cross. And for your sake, and for me not getting a record, police record, it would be best if our paths never cross. To be honest with you, it would be best. Again, before I really didn't. If y'all looked at the live before the other day, I didn't attack this woman's looks. But since that's what jealous, hateful, gutter trash women do, because they know they're really ugly without the makeup, and got bags up under their eyes, and their skin is blotchy. And while they talk about people's makeup, they're two different shades. When you black as tar and then have brown makeup on, you can't really talk about nobody's makeup. Okay, I'm just saying. Um, right, Patricia. And that would be my next thing to do, because that's one of the hardest things, Patricia, to do, is actually pray for your enemies when you really want to bust them in their eye or punch them in their throat. So that's one of the, what's up, VMAT? That's one of the hardest things to do, Patricia. But I know you're right. I know you're right, because that's what the good book tells us to do. The good book tells us to pray for our enemies and those who despitefully use you. That's what the good book tells. But but sometimes, Patricia, my flesh gets in the way, and I really hate when people lie on me like that. Thank you, Roy Lee. I've shown myself without makeup, and I was fine. I didn't have a stroke face or nothing. She caught a part when maybe I was moving my mouth, and you know how people take a picture when you move in your mouth or something like that. And she had one of those old cameras anyway, phones, and then took the picture and then put it on her page. What's up, nature over everything? Hey, IB. So I'm black and I'm proud too. And ain't nothing wrong with being black either. But don't come at other people for their looks when your makeup game is not even all there. Like I said, people just need to pay attention to their life and pay attention to their face, pay attention to their extensions, because from my understanding, extensions and lace fronts pretty much the same. You just have a lace front wig and extensions. They neither one of them are your hair. They're only your hair because you bought it. So instead of worrying about my nails and whatever I got going on, pay attention to your looks. Get your skin in order. Get your bags from under your eyes where you don't have to wear heavy concealer to hide them. Get you some better styles on your head while you worried about mine. You got about 5 styles on your head. You got a French roll, braids, a wave. You got all types of styles on your head in one. So instead of worrying about my raggedy lace fronts, worry about why your hair is in 5 different styles at one time. Right, Channel Forbes. So you you letting somebody in your head pump you up, and see, I'ma say, if Mr. Skinny listening, he pumped you up and lied to you, girl. He made you believe you was something that you wasn't. In real life, we all see you. And those who don't choose to see you, and hey, they just don't choose to see that. You'll only care if it happens to you with a person. And really, to be honest with you, when a man wants to just have sex with you, they'll tell you everything up under the sun. How beautiful you are. When you got when you got acne all over your face, when you got one eyebrow arched and the other one droopy, they'll say anything. You could be somebody, they'll put a bag over your head and have sex with you. So just because a man is telling you how beautiful you are and how other women ain't nothing, they just want some cookie. You halfway to 50, you don't know that by now? I'm just saying. So you can huff and puff and get all upset in the camera and cuss and fuss and do all you want to do, ma'am. You're going to be doing it by your damn self. Because me and my lace front and my long nails is going to keep doing. And guess what? I'm going to be popping more than you ever will. And you know what? And I'm going to be smiling, and the God gonna keep blessing me and doing great things for me. Because guess what? I'm gonna stay true to him regardless of my faults and regardless of the things I got going on that I'm working on. Because I'm not like you. I'm not sitting up here judging and being so critical of other people when I got my own stuff. See, you that type of person, you judge and so critical of other people, other women, and then want to sit back with your trifling self. You don't even have your stuff all together. And please don't act like you better than nobody when you in a Section 8 or when you struggling moving every year. All right. Hey, Randy, good to see you. So you people need to really check themselves before they be trying to check other people. They really do. So I'm just saying what I'm saying. So anybody want to connect with you on this platform, all I'm gonna say is you'll find out. Cause people, the real person is gonna come out. And for the most part, it takes 4 to 6 months for that real person to come out. So I'm gonna say, stop lying to this wildebeest. Stop lying to this wildebeest and quit telling her how beautiful and talented and all of that. You know, quit lying to this lady here. May have a talent. Everybody has a talent, but I don't think this is it for her. um, you got to learn to get along with people in order to network. So that seems to be something that you probably can't do. You can't net. What's up, Garrett? How are you? You can't seem to do that well. So, um, like I said, for those who um, heard the lies today that this woman, whenever she did the live, spew on me, saying that I was in love with somebody on here and that I was liking, I was bragging about. I've never bragged about a person. And see, this is how I know people are just trying to reach and find something. Why would you even say that I was bragging about that? It's nothing that I bragged about. I didn't brag about that, not once. Maybe she got a booty. Who got a booty? Like I say, good luck. She need to be worried about paying her rent instead of getting a BBL. But I digress. Thank you, Patricia. Hi, Daniel. How are you? So, what's up, Regina? So it just mighty funny how um she got so upset to the point, oh, she's gonna lie and say I was bragging when you are looking like a damn fool out here. Hey, Albert, in these streets, because at 45 you still don't know if a man likes you. Hmm. It's pretty interesting. What's up, Arabia? And then lie as if you are innocent. But then you say, she not innocent, and I'm like, this lady, ma'am, you want a back and forth. You need me for content, don't you? I think that's what it is. You need me for content. But I'm not going to give it to you. I said what I said. I said what I said, and I stand on it. You said all she's going to do is lie on you and stand 10 toes down on the lie. Uh, yeah. But my thing is with that too, you know, she can do that because I can't stop people from lying on me. I just want to make sure whatever they lying about, it's not true. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, I don't play into what they're saying that I'm doing. So that's why we have to always work on ourselves first instead of looking at other people, because we got our own faults. We got our own flaws to deal with at the end of the day. We got our own flaws and things that make us not as becoming as we should. And I know things about me that I work on personally, because I don't have time to try to fake and shake about something to people that I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, I just don't. So, I'm not going, because I hate your personality and your spirit, I'm going to make sure that I don't become what I hate. So again, you can do another live tonight, screaming and cussing and calling me stroke face, calling me plastic body, calling me whatever you want to do, because that's what petty, immature women do when they know they can't even step to you and really on a having a decent conversation. That they put out insults and put out lies on you. That's what you want to do. That's fine. And if your audience wants to believe that, that's fine too. Because none of them don't know me either. And a lot of times those people, the trolls, they don't even believe what they're typing for the most part. They just want to keep the stuff going because they enjoy the drama of it, of somebody talking and going back and forth with somebody. But like I said, ma'am, you can't, I'm not going back and forth with you. I don't even want to be connected to you. I was just giving the history of everything that has happened on my end. So I don't even want to be associated with you. I just know if you ever see me, make sure I don't see you. Find a way to turn the other way, because I don't know if I will be able to turn the other cheek. I'm just saying. I don't know. So if you ever see me, please don't let me see you and go the other way. Hey, yours, Mike. Right, it is. Right, it is. But I showed y'all that picture. And see, this is the thing about haters. They watch you, and I talked about this as good as I think it was 2 weeks ago when I talked about your haters are your greatest fans, and I said they watch you so closely. They dissect you. They hear everything you say, but they don't hear everything you say. They only hear what they want to believe about you, because they hate you so much. You know what I'm saying? They dislike you so much. And I said they watch you. They watch. Hey, yours, Mike. You don't have to delete the comments. You don't have to delete the comments, Commander. It's okay. Patricia is telling me the truth. You have to pray for people, and that is the truth. Um, so they dissect you, and they. So I was over at another channel with another content creator, and she went over there to take a picture while I was moving my mouth or whatever I was doing at the time. I was moving my mouth, and she took a still shot of it and posted it. You had that much energy to do that, and hatred and jealousy to do something like that, which I have never took your picture and distorted your picture, because I don't have to. You're naturally not a pretty woman, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So where I may see it and most people may see it, somebody else, you may be gorgeous. But in my view, naturally, you're not. And then you want to go on someone else's looks, go in on somebody else's looks, when you are not a Halle Berry, when you are not an Angela Bassett. you ain't got it like that. Well, you know what, 86? She's in here. Just like y'all be in other people chat I don't like. Hey, she here. I don't agree with most of what Regina do, but that ain't my business. I mind my business. Whoever come at me, that's who I got the issue with. So, it is what it is. But I do know, Miss Regina, you ain't getting on my panel no more. Okay? We just ain't gonna do that. But you good in the chat. Y'all, hey, let it be. But it's all good. Her jaw is definitely on the strong side. Right. I'm like, girl, I didn't say nothing about, I didn't go in on your looks the other day. I was talking about your character and your personality. But see, that's how hateful women, they do that kind of stuff. That's why I say you can't ever be a role model to a younger woman, because you are too insecure and hateful yourself. You'll be trying to compete with that woman. So I really wish that you would focus on yourself and quit worrying about little old Selena over here minding her business. And you have talked about me enough, ma'am, and to me this was justice. Justice due. I mean, I said what I said and I don't take it back. And I would say it in your face each and every time. So like I said, ma'am, we in the same city, so you really just need to really be cautious of what you be saying to people, because you don't know how people are close to the edge, or how close that somebody want to get to you, because anybody can get to you. Anybody can get to you, ma'am. And the things that you have said on this platform about other women is very is disgusting, and it's unfortunate a lot of people don't call you out on it. And I think the reason why is it because it didn't happen to them, so they could care less. But the truth of the matter, it is what it is. Garrett, I love you to Reese's Pieces, but this is not a laughing matter at all. To but anyway, it ain't gonna be no mud fighting and none of that. 'Cause really, I'm just gonna be honest with you, ma'am. As however you think I may come across, um, you really don't know me that well. And you being whatever associated with all of that, baby, I have it too in my family. It's just as much. So I don't care where you came from, ma'am, or who you're associated with. Hold on. Hold on. I'm talking to somebody else. Or who you're associated with. All I know is if you ever see me in Dallas, Texas, please go the other way. And please don't let me see you. I've said what I said. Quit lying on me and saying that I was in love with someone that I wasn't. Quit lying on me and saying that I was bragging about liking or the attention of this married man. Quit lying on me, ma'am. I said what I said to get to show people the history of why I don't like you. And quit lying on me and acting as if I was so hurt by you, because that is not the truth. You pissed me off at the time because I had no idea what I did to you. And I'm like, if I done something wrong to you, I wanted to make that right if it was something that I done. But I was not aware of it. So that's what that was. Just stop lying. And really, to be honest with you, after today, you really don't need to say anything more about me. Because I'm definitely not going to say anything more about you. I'm definitely not going to say anything more about you. You have proven to me you are not a person that can even think about having a conversation with. I wouldn't ever want to have a conversation with you, ma'am. I wouldn't ever want to be associated with you, ma'am. And I hope people can stop putting us two in any titles with each other, because when I despise this person, because this person has lied on me continuously over and over again, and she never takes accountability. Like I said, while you was over there sucking balls, you forgot your own dignity and decency about yourself, and then you want to deflect that on me and say I was bragging about liking another married man, or bragging about a married man liking me. Please. Like I said, I've never did that on this platform, and I won't. I have a real life outside of YouTube. I have a good time outside of YouTube. I got friends, family. I got a person that I can date and have a good time with. I'm good. I don't need the drama that's on here. You have lied enough. Take what you're going through like a champ, just like I did. Take it like a champ. You so strong, take it like a champ. If this man harasses you for a whole nother year, take it like a champ. And anybody feel sorry for that, you need to check yourself. Check yourself. Because that's nothing, that person there ain't nothing to feel sorry for. She did more harm because of her mouth than she has actually did help. So I'm going to tell you, you get everything that you deserve. You will continuously struggle. You will continuously have a hard time with acceptance, because you have wanted acceptance all your life and never got it. You've always been considered the ugly duckling. So you're mad at anybody that gets a little shine or more attention than you. Get some therapy, ma'am. Go to church. Say a prayer. Go to therapy. Get a life coach. Get a priest. That's the things you need to be worried about, your inside. Quit worrying about your outside so much, because you're going to look the way you look. Worry about your inside. And let me worry about my outside and my inside. And every other woman on this platform that you want to hold accountable, you need to make sure you are holding yourself accountable and working on yourself. That's all I have to say. I have a real life. Have a blessed day. And let me tell you this, ma'am. I mean every word I say. You can go back and forth. You can say whatever you want to say, ma'am. You can say all the lies and deflect and project and go in and do whatever and make live after live, hollering and screaming, and have them same people and trolls in your chat lying to you about how great you are. All you want to all year. You will not, and I mean this, and I promise myself, you will not get another word from me. Hey, Rich, I said what I said. I stand on what I say. I don't have to lie to anybody on this app. I don't know you, okay? And you definitely don't know me. So there's no reason for me to lie. I know who I liked. I know who I was in love with, and it wasn't nobody on YouTube. Just like you, like any other woman, we like attention. But some women that are just like you are so hungry for it. It's so hungry for it, you're willing to down another woman because you're not getting what you want. Get your stuff in order, and then you might can worry about mine and anybody else on this platform. But until then, you can kiss my plastic ass. You can kiss my lace front. You can kiss my 10-inch nails, my 200 pounds breast. You can kiss everything on me all you want to and go to hell. I'm done with it. Have a good day, everybody. And just remember these words when I tell you, the same poison that you spew on other women, you will get it back tenfold. The same poison that you speak and the lies that you speak on other people's behalf, you will get it tenfold. This year, you're going to learn what it means to be humbled. You're going to have to be humbled. And then when you are humbled, remember I said these words. You think you've gotten away with a lot of stuff, but you have gotten away with nothing, ma'am. And your lies will all fall on you. Every lie you've told on me, everything you've said about another woman, everything that you've lied about yourself, it's all going to be exposed this year. And everything that you've said, it will come back on you so much you will remember me. I'm out.